Welcome guys to the Buddyverse. Today I'm gonna make a deck profile about my hero world, about dark heroes. So I have a few requests about this deck because I have a few friends who helped me to build. The deck is very consistent, it's pretty good, it's pretty fun. You can play in locals. So thanks, shout out to my friend Dan who helped me a lot with this deck. So literally it's homo his recipe, but I've changed few things because I always like to change things because the local meta when I play. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the deck profile. So I will play 4 on my new body. Is the new Shadow Heroes swatch what is charge. So his ability is when this card enters to the field, you can discard a card for your hand, search to a dark hero, transform for your deck to your hand. The other ability is when this card at the end of this card battle, you can bounce it to your hand and give it to life. This guy is pretty good right now to the deck because he can help you to search for Mukuru because it's too hard to have in the first hand. So if you open with this card and another, I don't know, like others that the Mukuru, you can drop the Mukuru, search for another one because you have a card that you can recycle this card, recycle the Mukuru. So it's pretty good for the ability. That's why I put it in my body. So yeah. So the other card is Shadow Hero Sub Lumpis. Yeah, it's that name. So his ability, when this card enters to the field, if you have a item with Dark Hero equipped, he can destroy a spell. So it's pretty good because you always want to put it when you have your Mukuru equipped. So his other ability is when this card at the end of the battle discard, you can bounce this card to the hand, put the top card of your deck into the gauge, and draw one. So it's pretty consistent because Dark Hero themes is always to have no monster in the field. So this card is pretty good because it's gonna help you to the draw and gauge. Now this card is pretty good because Chaoche and other cards who have set spells. So yeah, this card is pretty good about that. So the other card is the new Chao Mukuru Beast Mode. I only run 3 because not that necessary, but his ability is pretty good. This card cannot be bounced and destroyed, and he have ability that's pretty good. Once per turn you can counter. You can discard Dark Hero or Omnilord for your hand and destroy 1 card on the field. So this guy is pretty good because your opponent always want to kill this. It's like he has something that in the field that you need to clean up. So this guy is pretty good for that. I wish the other Mukuru have this ability, the one that can kind of bounce and destroy, but the other Mukuru is pretty broken. Yeah. So
everything.
Yeah, man. So I run 4. The other Mukuru. This guy is pretty good because his ability. I wish he was the one who cannot be bounced and destroyed, but yeah. This card, when in either attack phase, beginning of the attack phase, you can call one Omnilord or Shadow or Dark Hero monster for your hand, paying its cost, and that monster becomes size 0. So literally every card you have in your hand is pretty good. So with this card you can call this size 0 and you can pop up something in the field. So right now is the best thing that you can transform right now. You always want to have this card in turn 1 for his ability. You can make a lot of pluses with this. So the other monster is the Muguru Shadow card, Swatch. He's pretty good. He have one of the best ability of the deck. His ability is when this card enters to the field, you can destroy 1 card. But if this card enters to the field in the turn of your opponent, you can negate the ability of one monster in the field and destroy it. So this guy is pretty good because there are a lot of cards that you can destroy. Like if you have the Blood Dragons, if don't have the set spell, you can nullify the spell, the ability. This card is pretty good, or you can call it. The nullified ability is destroy. The other effect this card is at the end of this battle, it can return to your hand. I know it have a hasty cost because you negate to discard one card for your hand, one dark hero for your hand, or one card for your hand, and pay to gauge. But the deck is very consistent about gauge and draw, so you're gonna have many things in your hand to discard. They're useless. So for the last monster, I run the Chaos one. He's pretty good because when you call this card, you can destroy one monster in the field with 600 or less defense. 6,000, my bad. Defense, so it's pretty good because you can call it in. It have a counter ability when you can call it in the field by paying one gauge. So it's another thing. It's pretty good because the Muguru you can call this size 0. You get negate destroy. Then you can call this because this is size 0. This is still size 3. At the end of the final phase of both players, this card returns to your hand. So this card is pretty good because you can use it. You can use it whatever you want. And his ability is when he discards it to the field. So if you call call it, you can destroy something. So you don't need to do the counter to destroy something in the field. There's some monsters. So I run 4 of one of the best spell of Dark Heroes. So first Hideout. This card is pretty good. I know that you cannot stack it, but yeah, it's pretty good. When a Dark Hero monster enters the field, you can draw one card. So yeah, if you can stack it, it's good. Gonna be great. But yeah, you can have it. The other one, if you have this in your hand, you can discard to do a lot of things because the deck you can discard a lot of cards. So have one in the field is okay. So yeah, I run 4 of the newest Hideout, the second Hideout. This card, yes, is pretty good because this card, if the items on Dark Hero items on the field cannot be destroyed and bounced, and he give you 2,000 defense and 2,000 attack. So also when you call a Dark Hero monster once per turn, you can give 1 life and give 1 gauge. So this guy's pretty good. And the other thing, this card you can stack it because you can have multiples in the field. This is pretty good for that because chest break and other stuff. So this guy's pretty good for that. So I know that too many people like to run this card too, but for me, I like it at 3. So this card, I know it's paying 1 gauge, 1 life. You can use one of the 2 abilities. You can put 2 Dark Heroes with the same level for your drops onto your hand, or you can put an item for your drops onto your hand.
Same size?
Yeah, same size. So this guy's pretty good. I know that too many people run at 2. I like at 3 because right now, like Magic World, Katana, Star Dragon World, they have reprinted the nullifier spell, so everyone will have that card. So if you have you need something for your drop in this card is a nullifier, yeah, you're always gonna have to. I know that so many times open with 2 in your hands is cloggy, but the card is really good and you can bluff with this. You can discard and do a lot of stuff. So this is one of my favorite cards. So this is Hero World on Nullifier. All my friends who play with me know these cards. Yes, I always have this card because I love it. This is I run 3 or nothing. It's like 3 or nothing. This guy is a nullifier spell. When your opponent casts a spell, you can pay 2 gauge and counter the nullifier the spell. This card, I know, it's very expensive right now, but it's staple in every hero deck. It's pretty good. because this help a lot with like Max Dragon, like Blood Dragon set. All cards that give you pluses to your opponents, you can use it. In now this build of Dark Hero, you can have a lot of gauge, so it's no problem to pay 2 gauge to activate it. So this is one of the broken cards of Hero right now. It's Superhero time. This card is a staple, like the Nullifier one. This card is pretty good for the ability. You can pay one. Let's see, if you are equipped with something, you can pay 1 life. Look at the 3 cards of your deck, at the top of your deck. Add 1 to your hand and the rest to the gauge. So if you can look at the 3 cards and you can put the 3 cards, because the card the effect is if at up to. So yeah, but it's the staple card. I know this card was expensive for one time. Right now it's like 25-30 bucks. If you want to play Hero World, I suggest that you can find this card right now because it's pretty low. This card was like $15 something or more. So right now it's low. So if you want to do Water Hero deck, you need this card. This is the best because right now everyone gonna stop you with Uptrue and other stuff in Hero Worlds. If you don't draw too many, you're gonna be dead. So this card is best option because you are adding, so you're not drawing. So this card is pretty good for that. So the other card that I run is for the FTKs. Run 4 of Futile. Best card right now because the ability if you are being attacked, counter, and notify the attack. If you are notified, you can pay 1 gauge and give 3 life to you. So this guy is pretty good because the match with Matt and other stuff. This is the best thing you can have in first hand. I run other stuff for that, but if you open with this, yeah, to Matt, you win. I know there are too many people that run nullifiers, so but it's the best card right now. So I run 2 body block for the same thing. For the FTKs, you can pay 1 gauge. Yeah, we can pay 1 gauge counter. You can reduce the next damage to 3, or if the 4 attack or more, you can activate it and you cannot take any battle damage. So this guy is very good for Katana, Garga Katana world.
Any FTKs and OTKs?
Yeah, FTK, OTK, so aggressive decks like Katana, Star Dragon world, all that cards that are aggressive, that attack more than 1 time, more than 3 or 4 times. This guy is pretty good. But yeah, remember this guy is for attack, for battle attack. So if they do something for
impact or
all that stuff, yeah, you reduce it, but
so, yeah, but if you already activated 1 then.
Yes. So the other card is one of the best, Loyalty. I run 2. This card is pretty good because he have 3 effects. I don't know. Everybody, yeah. Everybody everybody use only 1 effect. This card is pretty good because pay 1 gauge counter. You can use 1 of the 3 abilities. One is that you can target a monster and drop a souls. So that's pretty good for Garga because the newest Garga always said if I had G Evo in the soul. So this guy's pretty good, but because we cannot do the effect, you can use counter. Take that out, and he lost his ability. The other ability is that you can reduce the next damage for 2. And the other, yes, the pre-broken effect. The opponent cannot call more than 3 monsters. So this is for God Punks. Well, this is for God Punks. That's everything. Yeah. So I run this card because I like it, but I mainly run Lost Worlds in this deck, but I don't feel like too much because here in Puerto Rico it's very difficult to have complete Lost World and very hard to find it. I have my Lost World deck, but I want to take a simple deck, so I run a Skill Binder. Skill Binder is the best thing right now because you can pay 1 gauge and you can rest a card with Penetrate and double attack. So this helped too for Matt FTK and other stuff, because all the new guard got too, because if you can stop it with whatever you want. These ruin FTKs, Max Dragon not that much, but yeah. This guy's pretty good for that. I hope.
It targets items too.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Is anything with double attack or penetrate, you can stop with this card. So this is my last two cards. So I run this impact. This impact is pretty good, but the requirement is too much. You need to have, like, your opponent has to have 4 life. You need to have an item, no monster in the field. But you can pay 2 gauge, deal 4 damage to your opponent. Your opponent cannot reduce that damage. So this guy is pretty good, because right now, like you see, I run like 2 cards that can reduce damage. So this guy's pretty good for that. I know the requirement, how I say, is too much, but you can kill your opponent with this. Simple. I've been testing this deck few times. I run it with Omnilords. I run it like pure Dark Heroes. Right now, this is the best consistent that I see right now. I know the meta is pretty good, because it's have your ups and downs. They have too many decks that are good right now. So yeah, that's it. My deck. So if you have any questions, or you want to say something, you can leave your comment below. You can, I don't know, I will try to make a Twitch, because I want to make my local tournaments I want to put in Twitch. I try to make right now Discord service, because I want to speak with all of you and what deck do you like to see and other stuff. So yeah, you can leave your like and subscribe. If you have something to say, you can comment below, and I always gonna reply to you. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you next video. So yeah.